All right, Elias. You called me here to tell me something extraordinary. Something that will challenge everything I know about biology, history, and science. So, what is it?
Imagine, Orion, if a man had lived for 14,000 years. If he had seen civilizations rise and fall, met the greatest minds in history, and walked through every era of human existence. What would he know? What would he have learned?
You're speaking hypothetically, of course.
No, I am speaking about myself.
Elias, you're joking, right?
No, I was there when fire was first harnessed. I watched the pyramids rise stone by stone. I debated philosophy with the Greeks, witnessed the birth of Christianity, and watched as science overtook superstition. I have lived through it all.
That's impossible. No human can live that long. Your cells, your DNA would degrade. Your body would fail. There is no scientific explanation for what you're claiming.
I know, and yet, here I am.
All right, let's say for a moment that I entertain this claim. If you've lived for 14 years, prove it. Tell me something no historian could know.
History is written by the victors, Orion. The truth is often buried beneath their stories. Do you know why the Library of Alexandria really burned?
Everyone knows that. It was destroyed in multiple fires over time, during wars and political turmoil.
No. The first fire wasn't an accident. It was deliberate. Knowledge is power, and some feared that the wrong hands would wield it. I was there when the scrolls were smuggled out. Some of them still exist, hidden, waiting to be found.
That's a fascinating theory. But that's all it is, a theory. No one can prove it.
And yet, I lived it.
Wait. Let's assume for a second you're telling the truth. Memory is unreliable. The human brain doesn't store events perfectly. Over time, memories fade, distort, change. So if you really lived through all of history, how do you remember everything?
Orion. When you live this long, you don't remember everything. You remember the important moments, the faces, the emotions, the losses. Everything else blurs.
And what have you lost?
Everyone. Everyone I have ever loved.
This is insane. It goes against everything I know about science, about biology, about reality.
And yet, here we are.
All right, you've got my attention, but I'm not convinced. Yet,
That's fair. But let me ask you something, Orion. If I am telling the truth, are you ready to hear what I have to say?
let's find out.